Florida Congressman Greg Steube is a member of the House Judiciary Committee and joins us with more on what Congress hopes to get out of this testimony. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. What's the number one thing you would like an answer to?
Well, we know that the censorship is going on, so obviously I would push them on the facts. We all saw what happened with the New York Post story. We all saw what happened with the White House press secretary's Twitter account. I would press them factually. He's under oath, so ask him very tough questions and make him tell the truth to the American people that Twitter and these other big tech companies are censoring conservatives and trying to affect the outcome of the election here in a few weeks.
But Greg, Congressman Steube, I feel like we know each other.
Greg is fine.
I feel like we're going around in circles on this. This is not the first time this has been brought up, but yet look at these numbers. Look at these numbers we're about to pop up. Twitter and Facebook censorship against presidential candidates. President Trump 65 times, 64 times just on Twitter, and Biden 0. Yet I feel like Jillian and I have had these segments for the last couple of years. Is anything going to come of this hearing?
We are working on a bill right now on the House side. I can't speak for what's going to happen on the Senate side, but on the House side, to directly go after their liability protection. I've actually, in the last couple of days, received emails with facts and supporting evidence of people just in my district that are getting censored. There was one gentleman who sent me a Facebook capture post of him posting simply describing the three branches of government, and it was posted as inaccurate or false, and they replaced it with some Kamala Harris post. It's happening every single day to conservatives across our country, and the only way that you are going to get a change in big tech is to go after their liability protection under Section 230. So we're working on a bill on the House side. I'm working on it personally. We hope to have that filed in the next week or two that would directly go after their liability protection and create a private cause of action for individuals against these companies who are having their viewpoints under the First Amendment censored.
Well, keep us updated on that. In the meantime, you mentioned Kamala Harris. She was in Florida making stops in Orlando and Jacksonville as early voting is officially underway in that state. Let's go ahead and pull up some of these numbers right now, and you can see 31.7 million Americans have voted early as of Monday. Tell me what you think is going to be, the biggest thing that voters in Florida are voting on this year, and how do you think Florida is going to pan out for the president?
Well, I think the president wins Florida. I think he actually wins Florida by a higher margin than he beat Hillary Clinton in 2016. Really? You can just feel the excitement and see the excitement. Yes, absolutely. And a lot of the numbers the Democrats are talking about is they are beating us in absentee voting returns. Well, that's because Republicans don't trust the system. They don't trust their ballot getting there on time. So they're showing up to vote in person. So I'm very curious to see Republican numbers in early voting this week. And you know that Republicans, we beat Democrats every single year at the ballot box, especially here in Florida. So on Election Day and these early voting returns, you're going to see a ton of Republican turnout. We are beating them in new registrations in the state of Florida. We've had more new registrations for Republicans statewide than Democrats. So I feel very good about where the president is here in Florida going into the election in the next couple of weeks.
We always talk about swing states. In Florida, this is all going to come down to swing counties. We know it. We're going to watch for it. Congressman Greg Steube is going to be here all along to guide us through his great state of FLA. Thanks,
Happy to help you. Great to see you guys.
Appreciate you
yes,
too.
sir.